This summer, when your back is against the wall, when time is against you, when all hope seems lost, when you need that last-minute gift for that very special someone, go to the one place you can always trust. It's the Panharmonicon. We got over 1 million stores embedded in a pocket universe. We got gifts for all occasions and all of your loved ones. Big belly dresses. For your little supervillain, we got a particle accelerator. Possessed walls. An actual dinosaur dancing in the prairie. Your own satellite, man. I don't even know. We even sell ominous clouds. Perfect for that revenge story against that bullet that won't stop taking your fucking lunch money. So come on out to Panharmonicon Mall. You may never want to leave. Ever.
Steel. Was there a theme song for Steel? I don't remember.
There it is.
There's no.
Wow. just a blatant rip-off.
This is Steel.
Steel.
This is Steel. This is Steel. This is Steel. Boom, 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 ba, doom, digga, da, boom, da, dee. I wish it was his final movie,
But then he did Kazam.
Wait, which came first? Chicken or the... Oh, sorry. Kazam or
Which one's the chicken?
Kazam came first.
Kazam, okay.
I'm pretty sure Steel is his last movie.
Oh, well, there you go. You got your wish.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
30 years later, realized it. Did he really not do any other movies until... Well, I guess he was in... Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Scary Movie.
Which one?
The most recent one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess outside of like cameos, like he's never started in another movie since Steel.
That pretty much just wiped him out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to know your limits.
Oh, absolutely. Are you rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we're rolling on firing on all cylinders.
Panharmonicon Studios presents a movie podcast, episode 63, season 2, episode 11 of season 2. Oh, action. Let's all go to the movie.
Panharmonicon presents a podcast.
Your new alloy really kept the barrel cool.
Cool, just like you.
Now, what about the data display? Is that working okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Impressive, isn't it?
It's amazing weaponry. This was maximum power?
Is that what you were told?
Nice. There
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Baby steps.
There's just something so amazing about that shirt, dude.
Thank you. I got it. Got it in college. I'll put it that way.
There's something about seeing a dude play the guitar on a stack of flapjacks.
I'm glad you explained that since one camera is to his back.
The other two are to my torso.
Yeah.
We can do
That's a beautiful stack of flapjacks, man.
It's really funny because a bunch of dads will just be like, oh, "Yeah, dude, like I love that album." I think it's an album.
Oh,
and like St. Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast. I forget the artist, but everyone they're like, "Oh, yeah, I freaking love that album." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude,
You're sitting
me
there like,
too."
Yeah.
Yeah.
dang, dude! I thought it was like an actual like breakfast spot.
No. Yeah, it's an album. Oh, it might be. I don't know if it's based on anything because I don't know.
I mean, it being the 37th makes it sound like it would be like an event or something like that.
I did get it from an event.
37th.
Yes, I
St.
did.
Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast.
Yeah, like 37th Street. That's
I took that as the 37th annual.
37th annual pancake
Thing,
dude.
Yeah, and it was an outside event in near Miami, Oxford of Miami. Oxford of Ohio. Miami of Ohio. Jeez,
Miami.
we got there.
Yeah. I mean, it's because you don't usually expect there to be a... I mean, there are cities all over Ohio
That's true.
that are named for other places.
Yeah, but I think it's Action Bronson on a Mac Miller song is talking about Miami of Ohio. So that's what I was trying to reference, and I just did it poorly.
Hey, next time, man.
Hey, yeah, we'll get it. We'll
another
get it.
season.
Baby
Yeah,
steps.
yeah.
We'll be crisp. Jonah Hill from It Ends. You know what? Baby steps. Like, oh, sick references, dude. I love your references.
Joni Chris from It Ends?
Jonah Hill from...
Oh, this is the end.
This is the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woof.
Hey, rough stuff.
Hey.
We'd like to thank you once again. Hope everybody enjoyed this. This is Big Shaq Diesel. Coming at y'all from Panharmonicon Studios presents.
Oh, there's going to be a movie podcast.
Yeah, that's right. And we're going to be going over about Big Movie Steel. You know, they call me the Man of Steel. That's why I got the Superman logo on my arm. But, like I said, this is Big Shaq Diesel, a.k.a. Damon.
Oh, this is Andrew. I can't do a Shaq impression. I really...
Try it. Try it, please.
Papa John's. Better ingredients. Better pizza. Not sponsored.
And this is Shaq Diesel Jr. Farron. I just sound like I got a cold. I don't sound like Shaq.
Got it, the sore throat.
Yeah,
Just got a
I'm
sore
in studio
throat.
today.
Hopefully we get some Gold Bond lozenges.
Yes,
Get
we
that
do.
all hooked
Do
up
they
for
do
you.
lozenges?
I don't think they do. That'd be kind of crazy.
Gold Bond lozenges? Ugh.
It could be, what is the other one?
I guess you're expecting Gold Bond flavored.
Yeah.
Like lozenges.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Are they? They're
Hot
not just a foot powder,
icy hot?
right?
No, Gold Bond. They do. They do body powder.
They do a
I've
lot of
got-
They do body powders. They do like an icy hot type thing.
Okay. Tough acting to acting
like
is the
kind of like the tough acting to acting deal as well. Foot powder.
Yeah,
The
foot of
talcum
fungus.
powders. If you're an old
Various
person,
powders.
if what can like kind of fix an ailment a little bit.
Yeah,
is-
make you feel all right. Make you
the
feel
element
okay.
a little bit.
Yeah,
That's what it's for.
take you from
If
a
you can't
3
get to
a
the
1.
doctor just yet, you just need a little bit of relief. That's what Gold Bond is there for.
Bond.
Hook you up with some Gold Bond. Get you some of that general insurance.
That's true. He did the
I
general.
forgot that he's in the general commercials. Good.
What
grief.
else? Just DJing.
Yeah. Sorry, TJing?
DJ?
DJing.
DJ
I know I
Shaq Diesel.
DJ. You know I rap.
I didn't know you rapped. Good for him. I guess good for you.
Yeah, used to rap with the Fushnikins. Had my own album.
The Fushnikins?
Yeah, you don't know about the Fushnikins?
I don't know about the Fushnikins.
That's a rap group. I'm not making up the
No,
Fushnikins.
I believe you. I just have never heard.
I gotta say though, the way you're reacting right now, like some part of you has to know that the name itself sounds
It's
utterly
crazy,
ridiculous,
yeah.
right? Like
I mean, the Fushnikins.
I didn't make up the Fushnikins. Like it sounds like
Like I didn't make
Yeah.
up the Fushnikins. I didn't make up the Fushnikins.
no.
No. You know, I would have had another great album if it wasn't for Kobe.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. indeed. All right, enough of that. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Steel today. If you can't tell by now.
Might be another short
Fun
episode.
If
No,
you hadn't
man,
heard
there's
us
so
before.
much brilliance to talk about there.
I
in this
mean-
movie.
There's things to discuss. I don't know about brilliance.
Yeah, that's actually a really good way to put it.
It is indeed. But before we get into all that, if you can for us, if you're on YouTube and have enjoyed what you've heard so far, feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you did not dig any of our Shaq impressions, or if you're Shaq yourself and you said, that don't sound like me, give us a thumbs down. I mean, I would hope you enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Drop a comment letting us know what you thought about our Shaq impressions, or if you think you have a better one. Or if you think the Big Shaq Diesel himself might actually pop in and listen to this episode.
Oh, that would be amazing.
and hook us up with some heart-shaped Little Caesars pizzas.
Little Caesars?
Yeah, he had like a little like collab with them.
Oh,
Caesars too.
Yeah.
this was before.
I think this was after Papa John's.
Post Papa's.
Whoa.
Post John.
But and if you're on Spotify, feel free to give us a 1 through 5 if you've been around long enough, and a follow if you have not yet. And drop a comment as well. Let us know what you thought about our Shaq impressions.
Also, if you're going to rate us like a 1 though, or thumbs down, if you took the time to do that, also take the time to let us know why. Maybe I can change.
Please, baby.
Please, baby.
I can get to a 5.
We definitely are open to
Criticism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Constructive, please.
I mean, heck, it's kind of like criticism that really just push the envelope a little bit, because we were having discussions about moving in that direction, but it definitely, I feel like it expedited the process of moving into
Getting the
doing
visuals.
our video. Yeah. So
That's true. So look, you do have you make a difference.
Have power.
you have power.
The power is yours. Yeah, we just did like 3 different.
Yeah.
You know what? We're getting it together.
How you guys doing?
Doing all right. I was trying to think of a good summation. Beat Pokopia, I guess, just in time for them to announce an
more of it?
expansion. Yeah. So I got I guess at least two months off. But just got all the Pokemon. Like I filled my Pokedex, I'll put it that way. And there's some building plans that I will probably put off until the expansion, because it involves digging out a boat, and you kind of drown at the moment. Like, you will be underwater, and then you only have like so long of breath, and then you swirl and pop back up on land. So it seems like really hard to do, or it's just inconvenient. So they're adding like underwater stuff in the next expansion. So I'm just gonna wait to do that.
Make you pay money for HM.
Yes, yeah,
For
pay
the
to win.
for the Pokemon that can turn into any Pokemon.
Yeah.
So therefore, it should just be able to turn into a water Pokemon and then go down there.
You
anyway.
do have Surf, yeah, I guess. Well, maybe it'll be Dive, but
yeah, it's Dive.
Hidden Machine is there's HM and TMs in Pokemon. In the olden days, TMs were one use and done, and then HMs were constant, but you couldn't have your Pokemon forget the move. Nowadays, I think it's softer rules.
So
Can't
what is
remember.
Nowadays,
TM then
HMs don't
mean?
exist.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, it's
Technical
just-
machine.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hidden machine and technical machine.
Yeah, because the HMs are special.
HMs
Or
were
used
a
to be.
thing for like on the overworld. So like if you
Yes.
needed like to get, so if you're playing the game and you're early on, you might see like a path that's blocked by like a tree, and you can't get to it because you can't get past that tree. But then like if you gain enough badges or you do an event based off the game, you gain the HM cut, which you can teach to a Pokemon that can then cut the tree. So the problem with that is that you only get 4 attacks as a Pokemon. Like each Pokemon only can learn 4 at one given time. So dedicating one slot to something that you typically aren't going to use in battle, because most HMs aside from Surf aren't very good. So people used to create what they would call HM slaves, which was one Pokemon, because typically like early route normal Pokemon can learn almost all HMs. So they would just dedicate that one Pokemon to that cause of learning everything, and then just carrying that one around as their like 6th Pokemon to like clear paths or like do things for them. But people were getting tired of that, and so slowly over 30 years, the Pokemon Company phased out the concept of having to dedicate moves to overworld things. And nowadays, like especially in Scarlet and Violet, the most recent games, you don't. Everything is attached to like a particular ride Pokemon that is treated almost like a 7th Pokemon that is outside of your like battle team that just does everything for you, so that you don't have to like go teach Bulbasaur Cut or go teach Squirtle Surf. The moves still exist in the game, but they're now just treated as like regular moves as opposed to like a move that you can't easily remove off of a Pokemon once it learns it.
Okay.
There's also fast travel too. Was the other thing.
As part of the expansion, or
Yeah, like
part of-
Scarlet and Violet. I don't know about Sword and Shield. I don't know if you played that one.
No, it just had the regular fly.
Okay,
But I think
so then-
because of, I mean, fly is already a
kind of, yeah, that's true. Fast travel for sure.
So
there you go.
and then they added fly in the DLC. Like so, like Koraidon used to just glide, but now Koraidon and Miraidon can actually like fly now. Enough Poke Talk from us. Unless you want it to be a Pokemon podcast.
That would be a separate thing. Yeah, get more in here. But that was me. What about you, fellas?
Well, I woke up this morning to 2 different calf.
Charlie horses?
2 different ones. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
I had one. It was at like 3:00 something in the morning, and it was like lower calf. And I was like, "What is happening here?" And then I got rid of it, used the bathroom, went to sleep, and then I woke up at my normal time, gave myself a good stretch, and it said, "Hey, bow, upper calf." I was like, "Oh my god."
I'm assuming the reason why you know the time is because you had to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yes.
I was going to say, man, the fact that you have the wherewithal to know what time it was when you had that cramp is crazy.
I was rolling around, and I was like looking for my phone. And then I tapped it. I was like, 3:02.
I thought you just saw the moon and you were like, nah. I know how much.
Based off of the 3:03.
Got like a protractor.
And got through that. But what I've been doing is playing Destiny 2.
Oh, in
back-
preparation for the last
Well,
push?
the last push started
Happened.
on Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
Basically, for those who don't know, Destiny 2 is done. After 8 years of service, the game will no longer be getting any updates as far as like content goes. It's content complete. They're pulling the plug, sort of to speak. It will still be active. You can still play the game.
Yeah.
Big discounts on any remaining DLCs that are out there. They're trying to consolidate everything into like a final like Destiny 2 package. And as a result, this also happened during Destiny 1 as well. The biggest difference is that we knew that Destiny 2 was coming. And so what they created during that time was this thing called Moments of Triumph, which was kind of like a best of playlist for Destiny 1. They're doing it again this time for Destiny 2. So there's like a playlist for all the raids, how to, like, you can go through the raids as a challenge. There's a boss rush challenge, tons of like little small updates. There's a hidden exotic quest that I haven't started yet. There's a lot going on. Destiny fans are upset. I won't get too far into that because Destiny fans are Destiny fans. But who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line there'll be a D3. But I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2.
Okay.
So that's been me. Have
You been rusty?
Oh, yeah. But at the same time, Bungie is so good about gameplay, like gunplay, that like it'd be just like if you were like, oh, let's play Halo. Like, you haven't played Halo in ages.
Yeah.
But as soon as you started playing it, you'd be like, oh, yeah.
Back to the old
I
days,
know how to
man.
play that.
How about, man?
LAN
I
parties.
wasn't great, but I had, the LAN parties. I had my moments wrecking folks sometimes, man. I was sneaky, dude. I just do sneaky stuff. Like, sometimes I'll be running in a direction, running away from somebody, and I'll throw, like, a plasma grenade up in the air just, like, to try to gauge it to where, like, as I continue running, it would fall down on them, or, like, throw a grenade against the wall so it would bounce back.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. I've been good, man. It feels good to be a Resident Evil fan. Things are ramping up here.
27?
Yeah, 2027 is looking crazy.
Resident
Evil
Game,
Veronica.
right? Yeah, Veronica.
Veronica.
I don't know. That's it. I don't know. I got nothing else.
I wonder why they took the
code out? The code?
So I think they did it for 5, but
Oh, dude, I heard somebody mention that. But that would be so weird and wouldn't make sense.
but I
to
don't
me.
think it's replacing 5. I think they're doing it because it would be the fifth remake.
Wait a minute.
So they're not remaking 5. It's just
No, I think they will probably. I mean, this is
Eventually.
Capcom. They will
That's
eventually
true.
remake 5, but I think the drop in so that it could just be REV, which would look like
oh.
RE5.
I'm with you now.
But even still, so yeah, I guess to finish this thought, with having had Resident Evil Requiem come out this year, we have a Resident Evil movie coming out in September.
True.
Resident Evil Code Veronica remake coming out next year. Just a lot to be excited about in the world of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear whispers that it's, and I don't know if it's like, because I heard the same thing about, oh, it's the 5th remake, so that's why they wanted to do that. But it also kind of makes me wonder, if you're going to do that, like, are you trying to, within the realm of your remakes, sort of resituate all these story elements? Essentially, when we pick up Resident Evil Veronica next year, will that story then take place now shifted after Resident Evil 4? You know what I mean? Because Resident Evil 4 takes place in 2004. Veronica takes place, I think, like 2 months after Resident Evil 2.
Whoa.
So it would still be 98 in Resident Evil Code Veronica.
I mean, it's hard to tell. It's hard to be like, yeah, it looked like it because it was like France, like at night.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm wondering also if they dropped the code because it's not a straight remake.
Oh.
Do you think they're like seriously overhauling this?
I wonder, because that trailer made it almost look like they might be tempting like a play at first person.
Yeah. For sure.
Which makes me kind of wonder, because it was very weird. Like when the trailers first started, and it was going for like a little bit, and I was like, "This feels like a Resident Evil game, but we just got one." And then it was like, "Oh, right, we're supposed to be getting that Code Veronica."
Yeah.
But you would think like it wouldn't feel so like. Because when you look at Resident Evil 4 remake, it felt like from the ground up, even from the trailer, like it's just Resident Evil 4 all over again. Like even it didn't even look like 7 and 8, which it came out around the same time of. It felt like it was just like a reskinned, like glorified Resident Evil 4. Whereas this one, they seem to have gone out of their way to like, maybe it's just a cinematic trailer. I don't know. But like, it feels like they went out of their way to make it look like the gameplay might be just a little bit different.
Yeah. I would definitely give you that, because it does have the first person POV. They're also showing an element of the story that was never represented in the game originally, because the game literally starts off with Claire being captured and then taken to that island where then you actually take control and can play the game. So to start off in France, although I know that was part of the story, that once she left Raccoon City, that is one of the places that she stopped off at to find Chris, was to go to France, because I think in Resident Evil 2 there is actually a letter that you find in the RPD. It's in the STARS office that he leaves, talking about going to Europe on vacation.
Wow.
So then in Code Veronica, that's the continuation of that. She goes there to search for him, doesn't find him, gets captured, and then you take over. It does make me wonder, now that you mention that, if they'll try to do anything like what they did with Requiem, because for those of you who haven't played Code Veronica, you do play with both Chris and Claire in that game. So will you do like Claire's first person and it's supposed to be more terror, and Chris is, third person, is supposed to be more action oriented?
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Punching zombies.
Yeah.
It's just making Resident Evil 5, Chris.
Oh, no.
It's destroying boulders.
This is how he got to the point where he could destroy boulders, man. Yeah.
Can you punch a human skull? Yes. Now you can go punch a boulder.
Dude, anybody who could punch a boulder like that and then actually make it move, could you imagine what one of their punches would do to your face?
It would be crumpled, I think.
Crumpled still skin.
Hey, there you go.
And it'd probably be like a pretty quick death.
That would be, yeah, that's true. That'd be kind of nice. It's just lights out.
Yeah.
You just see his fist move and that's it. It's like the end of The Sopranos.
Mother Miranda. I got this feeling you got a game for us, huh?
I guess I do have a game for you, fellas.
Pizza.
In this particular game, I pull a description of a movie plot that is explained rather poorly, and it is pulled from the subreddit of a similar name. The boys here are going to have to figure out what it is. I do need to pull up a little bit more information on it because you guys ask questions.
That's true. We're inquisitive.
I don't remember this movie. Oh, no, I do remember this movie. Okay. So, In this movie, a farm boy enters a conflict against an empire because his family members get killed and his home destroyed in a fire. He mounts a daring rescue, saves an important figure, joins a rebellion, and becomes a hero by the end.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I thought the red herring was Superman. But then
Oh,
it has to be Star Wars.
I would say, yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, that's... Uncle Pulled Pork and Aunt Barbacoa, man, they got flayed, bro. They were done. I did start the timer here.
That's so disrespectful to those characters. I've never heard them.
Oh, yeah, that's the name I used in the short that I did for that little snippet from it. I was like, yeah, Uncle Pulled Pork and Aunt Barbacoa. Because what else are they? They're Chipotle. They're Chipotle fixings now.
Yeah, short ribs for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Burn ends.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Can we get yes?
Year?
Yeah.
1977.
See?
Psych, no, I'm joking. It's 2000.
2000?
Yes.
I feel like it's kind of worse.
A farm boy.
Mm-hmm.
A farm boy. A farm boy. A farm boy. Maybe if I just say it enough times, it'll just, my mind will pick it up and be like, yeah, farming something. Shut up.
Is it live action?
Yes.
Okay. So not ants.
Titan AE.
I said it was live action.
Damn, dude, I totally, that was... Is it live action? Yeah, Little Mermaid.
The Lion King. That shit was real.
Yeah, 1994.
Animals talk.
Ooh, what was happening in 2000? We're not talking. Oh, this is gonna be. That would be dumb. Pitch Black.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, with Vin Diesel.
Was that 2000?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 2000. Yeah. The start of Riddick. Riddick's journey.
Well, Triple X.
Oh, I think Triple X was 2003. I was gonna say, isn't that Farm Boy? Farm Boy, his home is destroyed.
Yes.
Just his home.
Mm-hmm. And a fire. Don't forget that part.
It was a fire, so it wasn't like an entire planet was destroyed. It was his home destroyed in a fire.
Correct.
Can we get a genre, please?
War. Action.
War action.
Tears of the Sun.
No.
Saving Private Ryan was later, right?
I think 98.
No, that was a 90s movie.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't. Oh. Yeah.
I also think it had Adam Goldberg, which is one of the guy who played
He was in
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
And it's just like such a weird, yeah.
And you know him because like he's just that's like the like
Yeah.
That's the
how
guy.
he
That's
is.
yeah. He plays himself. Farm Boy.
Farm Boy.
Farm boy enters a conflict against an empire
So this is
because his family members got killed and his home destroyed in a fire.
That was caused by the Empire.
Yes.
Is this like Schindler's List or something?
The Schindler's List would have been
Must have
90s
been
too.
90s. He mounts a daring rescue, saves an important figure, joins a rebellion, and becomes a hero by the end.
Why are you emphasizing those words? I feel like you're trying to tell us something. I feel like you don't want us to fail, and I appreciate that. But I feel like I'm also going to fail you because I'm not going to pick up on why you're emphasizing those words. Rebellion. You said fire.
I didn't.
Important figure?
I didn't emphasize fire.
You did not. You're right. But important figure.
Yes, I did.
You said, but you
Rebellion.
emphasized figure.
Yes.
So it doesn't necessarily mean a person. It could
Are we talking about like an action figure?
No.
like a figure could be like a statue, you know, like.
No, an important figure.
All right, my bad.
Assume it's a person in this,
Okay.
in this case.
Okay.
Oh boy, what war? Is it a real war? Is it a what do they call those timepieces? Time
What?
a period
Is
piece?
it with the Will Smith movie? Is that the
Will Smith in a war movie?
no? I guess the War of the Worlds, but not War of the Worlds. Independence Day. Is that too?
Welcome to Normandy.
Wait, what?
We have less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
What was the question I just asked? Oh, is it a real war? Is it a war?
Oh, it's a real war.
Okay.
Is it World War II?
It's not World War II.
Is it the
World War One? Is it the Vietnam War?
What? Purple Haze. The Charlie Sheen movie.
Bro,
That's also 90s.
Platoon?
That's what I was thinking.
Dude, time up. What is it?
Oh damn.
A farm boy enters a conflict against an empire. Imperial. Rebellion.
Mulan.
What happens next year? Or what happens next month?
Oh,
4th of July?
Which is our
Independence Day.
because of a
tyrannical government.
Because of
that was
an empire. But what in the
2000s? The Patriot, starring Mel Gibson.
Oh, I don't watch Mel Gibson.
The Revolutionary War.
There you go. It was a real war. Some say it isn't.
It's funny because I feel like we were building up from World War One, and because it wasn't anything after that, we were like,
it
"There's
can't
no more
be."
wars." They never warred
They didn't do
before
war
that.
before.
That's what I was like,
Dang,
when he said
dude.
World War II, and I was like, no. And you just were like, World War I? And I was like, no.
I'm pretty solid, man, because
No.
I'm
French
trying to
Indian
remember where I just was. I was just somewhere where The Patriot was playing on TV because I saw Heath Ledger,
Whoa.
and I was like, "Oh, dude, I forgot Heath Ledger was in this movie." And then I completely just blanked when you brought this up.
Hey, it's okay.
Where in the world was I? God dang it, dude!
Probably just at a bar. It was probably playing
A
like
bar,
TBS
Me
or
at
something.
what would we doing at a bar?
Yeah, you go get afternoon beers for sure. You
I don't
crush
drink.
fruit.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we failed you again, Dave.
Yeah,
so
man.
sorry.
It's okay. That one was you. Obviously, the Star Wars threat was there.
Oh, for sure. That's
But-
why I didn't say it. Yeah.
I think that it's phrased so much like Star Wars that it really just kind of doesn't have any of the Patriot part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really like anything before, honestly, 2014. From, let's say, 90 to 2014, movies don't exist in my brain.
Oh.
It's really interesting. Well, I guess I have Flubber. I say that, and then it's Spy Kids and Flubber and all these early 2000s
Yeah.
movies.
So you got some.
There's
movies
some,
that
but
were
it's
anchors. It
a
seems like
huge hole, huge
it's
gate.
24-year hole. Huh?
Yeah, yep. I didn't have a brain.
For 24 years.
They had a brain.
I would eat a bunch of chocolates and then I would bend over and I would suck it. I don't know.
Is that the real
I was
lyric?
like, that doesn't sound
See, that
right.
goes to show you say
Sorry,
something
but-
confidently enough and people will
That's
just
true.
kind of. I guess those are the words.
Hey, baby.
But
Well, there we go.
we failed you, and now it is time for that. Boo 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 boo
Feature presentation.
Thought you were gonna keep
Thank
going.
you for being my friend.
Have you noticed since that show started, the kids in this town have been acting different? Like it's the only thing that matters. I've seen my kid watch this show, and I don't think we see the same thing. For them, it's different. As if it's teaching them something we're not supposed to know. Something called drop float.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation. Nathaniel,
Yes,
I was just waiting for the break.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Well, but I mean that for both of you. That's
I just was looking for it so I could say feature presentation.
Yeah, DJ Shaq Diesel.
This is Big Shaq Diesel.
Oh, send me your music, I'll play it.
Here's a synopsis of my 1997 movie, Steel, starring myself, Annabeth Gish, Judd Nelson from The Breakfast Club, and Richard Roundtree. That's not good. Former Army scientist John Henry Irons and Susan Sparks team up in Los Angeles against another former Army asset, Nathaniel Burke, who turned bad. That's it.
Yep. That's kind of it.
Did you study Aries Spears as your Shaq
DJ Shaq. The basis you started. Hey, you know.
I'm just saying. I mean, he does it a lot, which is it's just like you did that like side talk the way that he does it. You also sounded like you were like getting out of breath as you were trying to like
Because I'm
go with that like long
I
run-on
stop
sentence.
breathing. I do stop. I'm trying not to breathe.
Okay.
Oh.
That really helps my impression. I fall over. I become unconscious.
I will cross out a little bit.
But
Really helps with the free throws.
He can't shoot a free
Dude,
throw.
that was I can't. Yeah, I was like, God damn it! But I was like, of course, you kind of have to. Like, that's his whole thing is he can't make free throws.
Good
But
on
then
him
he
for being able
does.
to take the joke though.
Yes,
And be like, because
but to do it 3 times, just do it the twice. Just do it the
Yeah.
twice. Just do it twice.
Yeah.
Miss it and then hit the grenade through the little hole.
Yes.
stupid grenade. Anyway,
Released in August 15th of 1997 with a budget of $16 million and a box office of only $1.8 million.
Yep.
So we continue the ouches. It's the 3rd week in a row. We've had a tremendous loss at the box office. 4% versus 19%. Critics versus audience at Rotten Tomato. I think this might be the lowest rated movie we've ever watched.
Yep.
And,
I think so.
3 out of 10 on IMDb. 1.7 out of 5 at Letterboxd. Definitely our lowest rated movie that we've ever watched so far.
And if I may, because I was surprised by this when I was looking up and I saw that it was a 4%. Now it sounds like a little bit of Elvis.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama. Hey, there, pretty lady.
We're watching Steel.
7'1" steel. 4.5 stars on Amazon out of 5.
How many reviews? 4?
I did not actually. That's a good
Shaq
question.
all over them.
I didn't-
Shaq and his
yeah,
3
he just
other
creates a
Gmail
bunch of
accounts.
Just like
When I saw 4%, I actually like refreshed. I was like,
Yeah.
they glitch or something? What
literally the page didn't completely load.
There should be a 1 in front of that
4%.
4.
You can go that low.
Yeah.
There should be a negative in front of that. Like this.
This is
goodness.
tough.
But
Oh boy.
first time I'm pretty sure in the history of this podcast that Spoilers for the next episode. That we did 2 movies released in the same month of the same year.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, as a result, you're going to hear everything again next episode. Steel was 32nd in earning in August. 16th the weekend it came out. Wow. And was gone off the top 50.
Immediately?
Yes. It did not make it to September. It was beaten out by Batman and Robin, which was 31st in August, and they come out 2 months prior.
Yeah.
Air Force One, Conspiracy Theory, next week's episode, Spawn, George of the Jungle, and Men in Black were the top 5 earners in August. Let's go. Other movies were Contact, another movie we've done, Event Horizon, Air Bud, Money Talks, How to Be a Player, Face Off, and Good Burger were other movies in the top 20.
Heater of a month.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, what?
Heater of a year. So
Yeah,
summer 97
summer of 90
was
yeah.
nasty for movies.
Yes.
So it was going to be pretty hard for
This.
this level of a movie to do anything. And it really does, now that I looked into it a little bit, kind of show, because Warner Brothers must have also realized that they weren't going to get much out of it. They did not do much advertisement for this movie.
Makes sense.
And apparently they didn't even actually do like a critics
Like viewing?
yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Maybe that's where the 4% came from. They didn't feel special.
I would like to go back in time and see like an episode of Siskel and Ebert and what they would have to say for this, because I'm sure they would
Tear it.
just to pluck it apart. Yeah.
Tear it up.
This movie. So where would you guys like to start dinner tonight? Because I think we're about to feast.
Just how ridiculous it is that he thought he could go incognito as
Yeah, let's
probably
start
the
there.
tallest
Yeah.
man.
The amount of
in
my
the-
notes
Yes.
that are about him trying to hide
Yep.
when no one else looks like him.
Yep.
There's just no one. Like they even tried in their like little like lineup. It was like he's almost a head taller
Yes,
than
yes.
any other of those
Yes.
dudes
Yep.
that are also pretty tall. And he's built the way he is and talks the way he does.
Yep.
It's the Arnold in Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
Yeah.
Like imagine somebody going up to him and he says something that like gives his identity away, and they go, "John Henry Irons? I never thought." Like
The biggest dude in like the 6-block radius.
Like
the only
even
7'1" person I know.
like, wow. And there's another one out there clad in steel armor.
Yeah.
Wow.
With
what
a
are the
hammer?
coincidences?
The weapon of the namesake, John Henry.
Yeah, dude, that was just terrible. Like, there was no. And I was talking with Andrew a little bit about it earlier. Like, I am glad at least that with Judd's character, with Nathaniel Burke, that there was never a moment where he was like, "But I gotta find out who this guy is." And basically, the first time that he saw him on that newscast, he was like, "That's John. I know who that is." There's no way you can get around it.
He couldn't get around it anyway because he recognized the weaponry.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's clearly the
Yeah.
tech that I stole from John. So
Yeah.
John has to be the one doing it. Like even his grandmother. And she didn't even see him.
Yeah.
She just heard. And she was like, that sounds a lot like
Yeah.
My grandson.
Especially the look on her face when they added that last note. I don't know why this would be the note that they would end on for that newscast, but and he was very polite. And she goes,
I raised him so good.
gotta be my John.
which speaking of which, the people who were giving that description, I found that scene to be so dumb and hilarious. In my notes, the first thing in my notes is this movie is a different kind of garbage. But that scene where he returns their belongings and then he backs up onto the escalator and then goes up maybe a fourth of the way and then quickly turns around and runs away. I'm like, what was the point of that? It almost kind of seemed like he was trying to do one of those Batman disappearing moments, like waiting for them to turn their back, but they never did.
Because it's a man
It's
covered
him,
in
like,
steel.
The concept of him like flying away. but
like
but he
mid
couldn't actually
Superman.
like fly. obviously,
Okay,
because,
sure.
Because he's
that wasn't a part of this.
That wasn't part of the budget either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, and this is, I mean, we'll talk about it for the next episode, but I mean, Spawn came out 2 weeks before this, and given what they had to do with his suit, I mean, it's a lot of mix of practical effects and special effects, but like my guys, like you couldn't super like impose or special effects flying for this character. Like, why was that so limited? Or do you think that they kind of knew that it was going to be garbage right out of the gate, and so just not do anything for this afterwards?
I think it's the fact that he's just a guy.
Plus, and so they wanted to separate him from Superman.
Because Steel in the comics, when he came around, could fly, right? All of the Superman impersonators could fly.
Okay.
Yeah. The Eradicator, Superboy,
and Steel,
Cyborg, Superman, and Steel.
Yeah. They wanted him to not be, and I think you can kind of tell that they didn't want to have anything to do with Superman, like him not being in Metropolis for one, the like not putting the emblem on his chest, as you can see in the picture. The lack of a cape. They basically said no to that, and then really marketed him for some reason as a blue collar Batman.
Kinda, yeah.
And I think that was the connection they wanted to make. And Batman can't fly, so Steel can't fly.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I think in the movie that when you think about it, he should not have been able to do. The moment he used that grapple hook in his wrist, I was like, nah, not happening. Not happening. Also, if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me if I'm misremembering this, the grapple hook, for one, it was a very thin, almost kind of like pin-like shape, right? So it wasn't even like a large thing that grappled.
It wasn't like a claw, yeah.
But when it hit the concrete, when it hit the wall, it didn't appear like there was much around it that he could grab to then pull himself to the top of the roof. So it's like, even once you got to like where the grapple hook was anchored, what was your next move?
Fix
Where are
it
you going to go?
I admittedly like
But no special effects.
No special
really
effects.
long yawn at that point. And
It's the best. You're like, I was gonna do that, but I had a really big yawn.
missed like the connection part. I saw him shoot.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And then when like I came out of it, he was on top of the roof like running.
Wow.
So I just
That's a
assumed
long
that like
yawn.
I just assumed it like got into like the concrete
something,
that like expanded or something like that.
Right.
And I was like, I'll take whatever. I mean, he grapple hooked somehow.
Yeah.
Got up
He
there.
got away.
The fact that you missed it because of a yawn. Oh, man.
But yeah, I think it was like definitely like center of the block, and then just like maybe that big of a pin. So
Okay. So I'm like, what would you have? You're already a 7'1" dude. Like
Then you're
you're
covered
Shaq,
in
you're huge,
steel.
and you're covered in steel. And she made a comment. Susan, like Sparky, made a comment about being covered in 60 pounds of steel, and I thought to myself, "There's no way
I thought you
that
said
would only be
75, but that's only 15 more than your.
Yeah, so
That's
like,
more.
still, like, I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no way it's that much, man. It just kind of feels like
to then break the world record in the long jump, I think, or did
No, he said he
not
did that in
since
high
he-
school,
Oh, okay.
but he did not break it when he tried to jump the.
Because
Yeah, that
he
guy.
landed on the okay.
Which another thing about it is, once I got to that point, I then just like, I was like, well, how far into this movie am I? And I was shocked that it was at that point. I was like, we're over an hour into the movie. This movie's an hour and a half long. So that's when it dawned on me just how bad the pacing is, because he does not don the suit and go out for his first run until an hour into the movie, which is the 2/3 mark. Literally, if you're an hour and a half movie and it takes you an hour to get there, that's 2/3 of your movie that was just doing what?
Building up to the character.
Yeah.
But this is not
They
a movie
thought
that
they
needs
were
a
going
build
to
up.
get a sequel.
Oh, okay.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
So okay, but how? Like, how would you on the one hand approach this as like, man, this movie's gonna be garbage. I'm not gonna market it at all. I'm not gonna show it to critics. But then I think I'm gonna get a sequel.
They thought they were getting like during the writing and like the filming process. They thought a sequel was being made. And then
Point me in the direction.
Kenneth Johnson, who wrote and directed the movie. Also happened to be the writer for The $6 Million Man and The Incredible Hulk TV show.
Wow.
He also directed Real Steel.
No, he didn't.
The Hugh Jack.
The Hugh Jackman
Hugh Jackman
movie?
movie.
Wow. He really likes Steel.
No, he didn't like this movie.
But fair.
And he wanted Wesley Snipes to play Steel.
I read that, yeah.
And he was really upset that he didn't get like what he would have he considered like a top level black
star,
actor.
yeah, like a
he
talent.
wanted like a Denzel Washington or a Wesley Snipes, and they said,
Hell
Shaq.
no. Oh,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers was like, he will sell toys.
Yeah.
And Kenneth said he won't sell toys if the movie does so bad no one watches it.
Yeah.
And
he was right.
Yeah.
Because nobody bought Steel toys.
Well, that's another thing that I read about the film is that another thing that we talked about briefly is that was apparently the year where he had some crazy mega contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, right? It was something like some crazy amount of money. And so because of that, he took a lower pay for this movie and then was supposed to make up on it with like the back end of merchandising. But I'm like, as a kid, especially because this movie would have come out when I was 8 years old, I didn't even know there were still toys.
They were made by Hasbro.
whoa. Okay.
The last thing they ever did.
Because that line probably had like 4 figures max, 2 or 3 of which were steel, and just like different.
You could have
What's
steel.
her action steel?
Yeah.
Sparky's wheelchair.
That's
And
true.
then No, they don't do girl toys though.
Ah.
What do you mean Hasbro doesn't do girl toys? Is that really
That's
a
a
thing that they...
known thing across like action figure lines. Period. You don't do girl toys because boys don't buy girls as action figures. That's why they typically like with the pure exception maybe being something like April O'Neil or like the
Pink
Yellow
Power
and Pink
Ranger?
Ranger.
Yeah.
For the most part, if a cartoon comes out and it's like, here's 5 dudes and 1 chick, then you get the 5 dudes because boys are not gonna buy that girl, and she might end up being created as like a doll or something like that, but she will not be
An action figure. Wow. Sexism.
Yeah, big time. Did that change at some point? Because I feel like I
would say
because
like
obviously we
nowadays
see-
with like collector grade action figures, there are more because an adult collector will more likely purchase like
whole set.
a whole thing. But like little like 10, 11-year-old boys don't want the girl in the group, especially if that's a potential that's the only one you get. Like
That's your Christmas right there.
like if I can get like if Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mike are all sold out, but like Venus is available, I want Raphael.
guess I'm not getting anything this year.
I'd rather have coal.
And also, Mom, can I get some lighter fluid?
Maybe a toaster.
Yeah, we're in your bathwater,
So
thanks.
it's probably 3 steals, the black dude that wasn't steel,
Uncle Joe.
and
The van
like
with the dog.
maybe the van and like as a playset or a vehicle.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just
Go ahead.
It was gonna be a
Maybe
non
Judd
sequitur.
Nelson's character.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe but you gotta have the bad guy. But non sequitur, do you think they planted his little motorcycle places? Like, do you think they like because he just like would
just
run
kinda,
out of an
like, run
alley
out
and then he'd be
out of
like,
it.
here's the Steelmobile.
I would assume that that's probably where he like put it before he came out to like wherever he was like going. And
Okay.
he'd like run back to it.
Let me put this here.
And that's the thing that makes this whole thing even... Dude, I wish we had enough time. Like, I wish we could somehow fit all of this roasting into... Because it's about to be a chestnuts roasting over an open fire. Because there was just so much that happened in that movie where I'm like, oh, absolutely not. I found myself saying like every 2 minutes, I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. When he's trying to get away and Uncle Joe's driving the van and he opens up the back of the van and he drives the motorcycle up and then the cop passes, absolutely not. You mean to tell me that cop didn't see a 7'2" guy dressed in steel behind that van pull up? And I understand that he was going in the opposite direction. He was a little bit further off, but that van, that police car, was still within, I would have to say, like 100 feet, and just totally missed.
Well, if you're a police officer and you're hearing things over the radio, they're probably saying, look out for the bike. So your mind is probably trained on like looking for a big dude on the bike and not a car, like a truck.
Box truck.
Like
Sure,
box truck.
but like if I'm driving down, if I'm driving down Madison Road, and looking at opposing traffic coming towards me, it's not like I am just totally blinded by the one car that's nearest me. I can see clear behind that car
and that
to
was
everything that's
what
happening.
my problem with that part was.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that he clearly should have seen, even if it was a speck, that bike.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
So when the bike doesn't pass the truck, he should have just immediately
been like,
turned
oh,
around
yeah,
and like,
is
no,
happening here?
like you can't imagine, like especially when like they passed in the area where like there was no ability to turn right.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be one thing if like it was like there was an
on-ramp
intersection or something where he
yeah.
could like turn right. Even still, I would have stopped and like not just keep driving past. Like, oh, well, I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah.
Man, so for this film, who the name of the writer? I had it down here. It's
Kenneth Johnson.
Kenneth. You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Spawn.
I was like,
Out on the go, right? So
I was like, we just had this conversation. I
no,
told you.
no, you're right. Yeah, because I knew Kenneth Johnson was the director. Sorry,
I
forgot
thought you
about
were
the
gonna say
writing
I
part.
found his email. I've sent something.
Yeah, like I sent a box, a package to his house. But
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
oh, absolutely, yes. This is some of the worst writing I think I have ever witnessed in a film. There are moments, like for instance, when Uncle Joe asks John, "Hey, what's Sparky's deal? Like, tell me her story." Do you guys remember how he started that story?
No.
Okay. He says, "Well, okay. I'm gonna back up again, guys." Uncle Joe says, "What's her story?" Now we're talking about a woman in a wheelchair.
He
and
said
says,
that her dad.
well,
or her,
he says it so callously. Well, her dad's dead.
Her dad's dead.
Her mom drinks herself into a drunken stupor into mental institutions over again. She's got nobody.
What's her story? My father's dead. My mother drinks herself in and out of rehab. She's on her own.
It's like, why would you have started that off as her story?
maybe
He's obviously talking about the wheelchair. I mean, let's start there.
Richard Roundtree is like, I didn't ask you about that part. I wanted to know about the wheelchair. But my guess
Sucks about
is
her
he had like
parents, I guess.
inference, like he could understand maybe that Uncle Joe was asking like more than just what her story was. But you're correct that it's written so poorly that there's no way of being able to tell that that's the case.
Well,
because it just sounds like he just said like, "Hey, how she's living."
Well, everybody in her life sucks.
Yeah.
She's all alone by herself.
Just so that they could get to the line of, well, she's not all alone, is she?
Yeah.
Because they want to tease this like
Romance
that never
ended
comes
in a
to-
hug.
Never.
It was just a hug.
Yeah.
That's the big scene at the end. She's able to stand up and they hug.
Which is so, it was almost kind of like they just like tilted a gurney.
Yeah,
up,
no, it was.
And I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
the Tempur-Pedic went like full flat.
It's so funny because like I only watched this movie once, other than now, and that was when it was in theaters, and I was 10 years old.
Okay.
But I forgot like that was going to happen, and I thought she was like turning into Iron Man or something.
Dude,
Like, it was like raising up, and she was about to be like
in a suit, she's steel too.
And I do want to
Rise of
say, like,
Sparky.
I understood that he was inferring, like, just like, tell me more about her. But it's just like, why is that how you start?
No, that is
off?
pretty crazy.
Like,
Just
that's
to be like,
kind of
oh, we
wild.
met in the army, like we met in the
Yeah.
service. Like that's such a more
that's a
normal
more
place.
logical thing.
Yeah.
Dude, and you can just be like, yeah, and then we got really close, and then her mom's dead, like, or her dad's dead. Like, that's crazy to me, dude. That's just. I don't know anybody to which if somebody asked me to give me more information, give them more information about a friend, that I would start that conversation off that way.
Also, I don't know if it was the scene directly before that, but it was maybe a couple scenes before that. He straight up kidnaps her out of that building.
Oh yeah,
and then people start cheering.
Yeah, dude, that was also
I was
super
like,
awkward.
what the hell?
Now, I guess like it was just a medical place, right?
It was like a VA
Yeah, it
hospital.
was- yeah.
But yeah.
So I guess he could like just
No, she didn't get discharged. Like, there's a whole process. You can't just
Pick somebody up.
take a
and
woman
walk
out of
them
a building.
Oh, maybe he got the paperwork later or something.
Or maybe he did it before he kidnapped her. Yeah,
he
I
was
guess.
he had been in the military.
That's
maybe he still had
true.
some clearances. He could talk to his chief, like the grown version of the main toy from Small Soldiers.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, that's a
great-
beautiful
yeah.
analogy. Yeah, the comparison.
gorgeous.
Yeah, because that, and also you saying that dude, I had in my mind like, I feel like he is the quintessential army man in movies.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see him in a movie, he is an army guy.
And
He's
he
an
looks
army colonel.
65.
Yeah.
like on the brink of retirement.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, since he was born, dude. I
Yeah.
would say probably since he was maybe 8, he's looked like that. The
8 years old, ready for retirement.
Thunderbolt Ross. Just like,
reason why I don't have my homework, Mrs. Tamberson, is because I was protecting the country.
And you don't have the clearance. Know what I know.
Now give me some juice
I'm going home.
and a cookie.
Nap time, bitch.
My goodness.
did Judd Nelson in this movie? He looked like Bruce Willis in The Fifth Element.
Whoa, yeah. If you like added a weasel to Bruce Willis,
Yeah, just a little bit of like that.
Yeah.
Little weaselness.
I feel like his face is a little thicker,
Yeah,
but yeah, he has
like he's got a full,
a little bit
face,
more
but-
nefarious.
Yeah.
But I think it's because he like did his hair up that like weird way, like how Bruce had his in
yeah, kind of
Fifth Element. But
swirling.
Judd Nelson is also the voice of Hot Rod in Transformers the movie.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
And,
Hot Rod?
Yeah.
Didn't
Ironhide is who I'm thinking of. I was like, I thought he was black.
Hot Rod like not talk until like the very end of the movie?
No, Hot Rod talks throughout the entire movie.
Which are you talking about the animated movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like with Shia LaBeouf?
Okay,
Or-
I thought
Not
you were talking about
the Transformer
Michael
the
Bay.
movie. Not Transformers.
So not
the
Michael
movie.
Bay? Okay.
Non-Michael Bay.
Gosh, I was thinking Michael Bay. That's where I
At
went.
what point did you realize you had to quit that?
Well, because the problem was like, I was like Transformers the movie, not Transformers
The movie.
the movie.
You know, Transformers, the movie, not
Not Transformers, ellipses. That's the movie.
It's Power Rangers the movie, not Power Rangers the movie.
Duh.
That's why you don't name things the thing and then the movie, because what happens when eventually another movie, like G.I. Joe's gonna have the same issue. Well, it has the same issue, I guess, technically, because since there's already movies.
Yeah.
But like, give us a better subtitle so I can differentiate them. Why don't the Michael Bay movies, the first one should have a subtitle?
Transformers,
It's like
the
Optimus
movie,
is
the beginning.
Quest or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. The beginning of the end.
But yes, the 86
Gotcha.
cartoon movie.
Things are making
Interesting.
He
sense.
is Hot Rod, known for getting Optimus Prime killed. So when he was a villain here again, I was like, Judd Nelson just seems to always make a perfect villain because he is Hot Rod, who is a known asshole.
He was just straight up like, I'm a villain, energy, first frame.
Yeah.
We can
was.
crank this up.
Yeah, which is interesting that the synopsis that I found says, "Oh, another former army asset who turned bad," and it's like I think he was kind of a piece of shit from the beginning. Like
Right.
he didn't care about anything. And sorry, you also had brought up the point about the love story between Sparky and John Henry Irons, and that it never came to fruition, which makes one particular scene at the beginning of the movie even more useless when you see that dumbass
Can
little
we talk
finger
about
thing.
that and how you could tell multiple times that Shaq tried to bring it back and she just never fucking reciprocated it? And then I got so upset because you could tell it was like being left like hanging.
Yeah.
Because you could tell he'd be like, and then she'd just be looking at him. And I'd be like, he's clearly trying to do the damn point thing that you did at the beginning of the movie.
Point. But I was so I totally wasn't even. I thought that they maybe did it again at some point during the movie. I was thinking about more of Nathaniel's look.
Oh,
Because
he's
there
like
was at
looking
one
around
point
the.
he's like
Yeah.
looking around the tank, and then he sees them talking to each other, and then almost kind of looks like he's jealous.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Is there going to be some kind of love triangle? And nope, never talked about again.
I don't think
Cool.
he cared about her at all.
No,
I think
he's
he was
all
just
about-
jealous of John.
Yeah.
Maybe John's who he wanted to get with.
Maybe
That's my
John,
guess.
yeah, who he wanted to be. It's also so silly that he's like, well, thanks for throwing me under the bus. It's like, dude,
You killed somebody.
Yeah. Like, what am I supposed to do?
You cranked
did
it
that.
up.
Yeah, dude, you cranked that Soldier Boy. And now what am I supposed to say? Oh, he didn't do nothing.
Also, they just took John Henry Irons at his word.
That's true. Yeah, it was just
No cross-examination.
They're like, oh, yeah? He did that? Oh, and he raised it up to 10?
Okay.
And who did the him? Oh, he did the guy. All right, send him.
We only have this courtroom for 10 more minutes? Okay. All right.
My son's birthday party's coming in. Yeah, no, we have to.
Gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, come on.
And for killing a person, my man just
senator,
got honorably
just like
discharged.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
Dude.
There's also a lot of killing in this movie for a PG-13 movie.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah,
True,
quite a bit,
but it's
man.
like off screen, I guess, is the.
Oh, you
the way
on screen and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
he
true.
shot dude right in his chest.
Yeah.
Killed him. They blew up that helicopter with
Yeah.
people in it.
Yeah.
I will say it's so funny that like the super special gun is just like a Roman candle. Like that's just like pew.
Oh, yeah.
Like the laser beam was like at least
A laser
intimidating.
beam.
Yeah, like it was not just a firework.
It did kind of look like they were just shooting
Yeah.
Roman candles.
Especially the noise. That was the noise. It's like, okay, this is intimidating.
Dude, that scene where they, I forget the name of the guy who Burke was working with.
Oh yeah,
Like the game designer who,
that
what a
the
crazy
illegal
arms
So
dealer
what
again,
is-
by the way.
What is this?
What?
Because this is the second movie we've seen.
Yeah.
Because The Last Dragon did it as well. Who are these arcade owner and video game designers who are also evil dudes?
Dude, it just seems like that was such a like cliche, stereotypical thing that evil dudes would do in movies like this. It would always be that they were head of some kind of like arcade video game network type shit, and they would always that was how they would feed into getting the youth and taking advantage of them. It was because even when I feel like in one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies,
The first
like
one,
in one of the
like-
dens, it was just like basically like a big old arcade with like a bunch of tires.
First movie, it's a bunch of arcade machines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I don't like. At least it made more sense in like The Last Dragon and then Ninja Turtles because that's like 80s, like 1990. It's 1997, dog. There ain't no arc. Like those kids want to be playing N64. They are PlayStation. They are not at an arcade playing NBA like Jam or NBA like.
Dude, I think even Rumble in the Bronx, as I think about it, was like that too. Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan. Like, towards the end of the not towards the end of the film, but there's that scene where he goes to their headquarters with that gang, and it's just like a bunch of like pinball machines, arcade machines.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, like
Maybe gangsters just like playing video games.
Well, maybe. But I was gonna say like it's a lot of the like pachinko stuff too, like those like that's like a kidified like gambling den. I think might be like the thought process maybe. But
Kidified gambling.
yeah, like
That's a pachinko parlor.
Yeah.
If you ever go into one.
He's like 32 years old and he's got a pinball machine, and Jackie Chan's just beating your ass using it as like a little device to vault over.
yeah, that's his Charlie horse.
I don't want no trouble.
Or pummel horse. Yeah.
I don't want no trouble. Me, high score. I don't want no trouble.
Jeez.
Jackie.
One more thing.
Oh,
I guess
boy.
one
I also
more thing.
completely forgot that Ray J was in this movie.
We talked about. I didn't know that was Ray J because I was.
Yeah, a kid me didn't know who the heck Ray J was.
Yeah.
But then I looked back, I was like, oh yeah, Ray J is in this
The
movie.
world knows who he is now.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
Sexy
yes, they
Can
do.
I? Do you know that song? Okay.
Sing it.
Sexy can I boom. Boom. Boom.
Okay.
Oh, you want the like a part that you might recognize. Sorry.
I
I was just gonna do the
recognize
beginning
part,
and then
yeah.
go through it like sexy can I just pardon my manners.
Okay.
Girl, let me shake it, let me take it
Dang,
like
that was on
it's a
point
go
then.
that camera, let me go and get my camera. All I wanna know is sexy can I. Yeah.
When did that come out? That's the
2000 and
okay. So post Steel.
yeah, way post Steel.
Yeah,
Okay.
he had to wait a little bit
Post
for his
Steel, post
career to recover.
Moesha.
Okay. Because I just remember like more of an adult Ray J on the album art. So it's like, who is this child?
Yeah, he got back in. Like, I think he was in singing in the 90s. I think he was like in a little R&B group, but like he didn't really get big into singing until like the mid 2000s.
Okay, there you go. Does that make sense?
Were you about to go? A couple things just as we wrap up the episode.
Yes.
A couple things that really just were just silly, and also something that made me feel bad. One, I feel bad for laughing at the scene where Sparky jets away in the end in her wheelchair. I could not help but cracking up.
I laughed because it made. I was like, "What is happening right now?"
Yeah,
he's like, "You got to get on out of here."
I was like, "I can do that."
But we paused it. It was that same scene. What does she say when they're like, "Oh, kill that guy"? It was. She said we repeated it like 7 times, and it's slipped my brain. But
is that before she started spinning around and shooting?
It's like
from the
she
wheelchair?
says that line to then spin around. Like this is her debuting.
Indiscriminate shooting.
Yeah.
I was like, aim.
Yeah.
You didn't put aim on the wheelchair.
It's straight. It should just be.
She had checked like 5 times.
I gotta pull this up.
But it was because he was like, "Oh, kill that guy," and she says like, "Ooh." It's something that like doesn't make sense to like respond to like, "Hey, kill that guy." It's like, oh boy, please look it up because we have to get this on record because it is.
Like, check this out or something. It was something really weird.
Yes,
it's just like
can't do that. It's like what?
As I'm pulling this up because I am just going back into Amazon and pull this up. But,
gotcha. Doing the scrub.
The other part that I wanted to talk about because who in the world would say this? It's during their first outing with the suit. Richard Roundtree's character, so Uncle Joe says something to I forget what Still does, but he goes, "Man, I'll be dipped in shit and rolled in breadcrumbs."
Yeah,
he did say that, and I was
what?
Like,
Johnny,
it's hammer time.
Well, I'll be dipped in shit and rolling breadcrumbs.
one of Odessa's recipes.
I think it was around that time that I was like, "Don't you only get one shit per PG-13 movie?"
And that's what they used it on.
No, they used shit multiple times. That's why I was like, that's like the 3rd time they done used shit. What the fuck is going on here? Thought you only got one. Maybe it's fuck that you only get one of. Maybe you use shit multiple times.
You can use damn pretty.
You use damn pretty freely in PG-13.
Maybe not.
Kill that guy. Maybe not.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, like
Maybe not.
you get a firework. You get a firework. But no, that's just a crazy response. Maybe not. Not even no. It's just a soft. It's a soft rejection. Like nah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Is that something I don't couldn't imagine saying that like as a superhero? Imagine somebody getting accosted in a dark alley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then the person's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Gotcha.
Maybe not.
And then you jet away with like the Fast and Furious 2 like nitro.
And I think they like sped up the footage to make her look faster, which is what I think made it so funny.
Oh, dude, it was so silly. This movie all around
fest
is super goober.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to my movie dad, Tom Barry, who's in this movie. He's like he's the cop.
The cop. I was about to say. I was like, that dude looks familiar. What else is he in?
Movies where he plays
Just
a
cop.
cop.
Yeah.
He's always
That's
a cop.
fair. Because I was like, it's almost. He looks like the guy from. Mr. Bruce Willis, Christmas, but
dude, I know you're going that. Yeah, you're like,
I thought it was that.
That's my TV dad.
Oh, there you go.
Johnson.
Yeah, but I was like, no, it's slightly oval face.
That is interesting. He's like a parallel universe Reginald Vell Johnson.
Wow,
like somewhere out there,
and they're
like,
just circling each other. Who's got to take the cop role? You get 2 options.
Black cop. You either get Tom Barry or Reginald Vell Johnson.
Yep.
Choose one.
There is no in between.
One slightly taller, one slightly fatter.
It's like Mario and Luigi, dude. Oh boy.
I guess just
age-old question.
I'll be the third one when I get a little bit older.
Oh, there you
get
go.
in the movies, I'll be the third.
Hell yeah. The slightly younger cop. But I just wanted to highlight the how much when they were actually on patrol, it was just them in the car, and them in that truck. and then also Shaq's face when I guess he was supposed to act like he had a broken rib, but he was on his motorcycle.
I couldn't
looked
tell.
like he was just shitting his pants.
Yeah, it's like you don't do that with a mask on because I can't see the upper part of your face, so I can't tell a grimace.
Right,
because it just looked like he's like,
yeah, truly.
And I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I was like, are you okay?
And I was like, is he out of breath? And then she was like, I know you're hurt. And I was like, is that what's supposed to be happening?
Oh, I know your broken rib is really troubling you. I was like, thank you for the exposition, because I have no idea what's happening.
I'm actually glad that she said broken rib, because the entire time I'm like, he's hurting this bad because of the cut on his chin.
Right. Yeah.
And also because it's the only, you're talking about this broken rib. Yeah, I'm sure a broken rib hurts really bad, but why am I being shown that this is the only thing that you're treating?
He also didn't see the care because he just walked away from him.
Right. And it did not affect him in the slightest.
I'm also glad that they clarified, because they were giving her some terrible lines.
Oh yeah.
But when they were taking out the Federal Reserve, she made a point to say, the city's largest ATM. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then he was like, what does that mean? And she was like, the Federal Reserve. I was like, oh, thank you for clarifying, because what?
Also, not an ATM. You can't withdraw money from the Federal Reserve.
I was like, they're shooting the side of a building. I don't see like a gigantic, like, and I don't mean to be taking it literally, but when you say something like the city's largest ATM,
right?
I'm assuming because
like an actual bank and not the Federal Reserve. That's like, oh, we're going to Fort Knox, the biggest ATM. What?
Oh, you just broke into the nation's ATM. Yeah, right. You're like, what?
Boy. Oh, what a movie. What a movie. So that's what we thought of this wonderful cinematic experience. Well, what do you think? You being the audience.
Those Panharmonicon.
Oh, that's true. I was just we had zeros all across the board. I'm like, I'm trying to get out of here.
He's like, I'm done with that. You already know.
Zeros. No.
Across the board. I'm sorry. Well, let's just go ahead and...
You go ahead.
Oh,
let's
tell
you.
Yeah. I'm going
Panharmonicons.
How many Panharmonicons?
Give us a number.
This is a negative. This is a -3.
Okay.
This is a -3 for me, because it's not even one of those where there is like many redeeming qualities. Like the campiness and cheesiness gives you something to laugh at. It gives you something to be like, what? But at the same time, it also just sucks because you take this property in which, especially how, I forget when Death and Return of Superman happened as a comic line.
A little bit earlier in the 90s.
So that being said, I remember one of my favorite games was the Death and Return of Superman. Dude, I loved that game. You going through the story, it starts off you playing Superman. Superman gets killed by Doomsday, or they kill each other. Then it's the Eradicator. I loved that game so much. And this movie, it just seems so pointless. It's just like, make your own thing. Don't even call it Steel. Don't try to make it seem like he's any part of this DC universe. Leave out all of the other Batman, I could be a Robin quips and shit. Because this movie is so far removed, and intentionally so, from that property, from the source material. I'd rather you just it be its own thing. And so that's something that makes me give it even a worse score. Because it is supposed to be tied to something that I hold so near and dear. And yet they just absolutely crapped all over it, dude. Like, absolutely doo-dooed on it. -3.
Wow. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I can go.
Did I hurt your feelings, like?
No, not at all. But what I probably am about to say will surprise you a little bit. I give it a 1.5 out of 5.
Okay.
There are good ideas in this movie. The movie, unfortunately, does not it doesn't execute on those, any of them whatsoever. There are good ideas. However, I'm gonna guide you down a little trail of ideas here.
Okay. The breadcrumbs.
So you have the junkyard as a hidden base.
Mm-hmm.
You have a younger brother who kind of finds out very far late about the secret identity, but he's around constantly, kind of like a little annoying sidekick. You have the grandma. She sort of knows, but she might really know, and she just doesn't let it on yet. She has her little arc of the cooking, and then finally she gets this
black and blue.
this whole restaurant concept off at the end of the movie. You have a man who dons a armored suit to fight crime. Though it is just a movie, it is a condensed version of Big Bad Beetleborgs. And you can't tell me that it does not have the concept of being like a Saban, like Tokusatsu show. I give you Big Bad Beetleborgs just because there are a lot of parallels to that show in particular. But you cannot tell me that if this were not chunked into... It didn't have all the violence in it. They were chunked into
But it was episodic.
It would be a Saban like show in the Power Rangers universe.
It definitely has the spirit of it. Yeah, like there that is there.
And what I'm getting at essentially is that it doesn't feel like a movie. And maybe because the guy who wrote it had been writing TV series the entire time, it feels like a truncated TV show that isn't able to do anything because it can't focus on any one particular like good line of anything. But that being said, I enjoyed Richard Roundtree for what he got his little Shaft reference in. I enjoyed Jet Nelson. They were the only two, and the grandma.
I didn't enjoy the grandma. I did.
Souffle
She was.
good, yeah.
Say souffle babe.
Souffle bit. Oh, I mean, she could be a babe too. Yeah. Why not?
And you are very correct. It should not have been a Steel movie. The only reason it is even a Steel movie is because it was flaunted. Like Quincy Jones had a big part in why this movie got made. And he was big into the Steel character.
There you go.
So it shouldn't have been Steel. Should have just been Dude in Armor,
Yeah.
starring Shaq.
Yeah, I like that name. I like that name.
Dude in Armor.
Yeah.
Nice. I will give it a 1.5 as well. I straight up did not know that Steel was a DC character, so that's on me.
Okay.
It flat because I thought we were just like Blank Man and Meteor Man. I was like,
Yeah,
we're just doing
no.
movies.
Yeah.
But then it was like DC, and I was like, I'll have to ask Dame if this is actually any good. Like after the movie ended. But yeah, it's just Shaq. I'm sorry, man. You are not an actor. Thank God you stopped after this. Yeah, I mean, I think we've hit all the pain points. At least for me, it was just I did like the junkyard, but it was another one of those things of just like they went one direction. You gotta do more than just a 2-second sweep. Like they're obviously in this junkyard. Maybe do some boots on the ground. Go knock on some stuff.
Ain't nothing but drunk.
Yeah, it's like
Get on out of here.
Yeah,
like obviously y'all don't really care.
Yeah, it's just like, well, he didn't like really blow stuff up, so let's just go home.
I mean, but to that point though, there were just too many things where it was designed. You can tell that it was designed and planned by the filmmakers to play more towards like being this like little hidden unspoken piece for the audience, because so much of it just like didn't make sense. Like why, for instance, he's driving the motorcycle back to the base and he's driving straight towards that big pile of metal, and he had to ask Sparky, what am I doing here? And then finally it opens up like, I got you, and he drives in. Why would you not have known? You're going out to be a superhero, dude, to like rid this city of weapons, and yet there are all of these elements that you never tested and never knew about until your first night out. Yeah. How would that happen? How would you not know? Where was your bike? You didn't drive out of that bitch? Like you like how would you not know until that moment that you're getting chased by the cops that is where they're hiding?
Yeah.
How would you not have tested like whether or not parts of your armor would fall off? Like literally the big metal piece came off of his leg.
Didn't he go out the same night he finished the helmet?
I think it was. I think Sparky did have like we need more testing, like one of those classics, like, we gotta do some more tests. But then he's like, no, we gotta do it.
Maybe I yawned.
When he really said long yawn. That's good. Oh my god,
like, I missed it.
Terrible. Really
their UAT process is just not
it
great.
was
not
it was
great
hot,
on a suit like that.
Hot garbage. But and that's how you make 1.7 million. When you have an 18 million budget. So
yeah.
I think it shows.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely showed. Also this You were asking about a theme. There is a theme song.
Oh.
It's a song called Steel. It's a gospel song. It's the song that plays at like the end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
It was written by Kenneth Johnson and Marvin Winans of the Winans family.
Whoa.
Big gospel family. I don't know why they chose to make a gospel song, theme song for a superhero.
Hey.
But that was I was about to say that was Shaq. That was Steel.
I mean,
starring Shaq. Well, you know what we thought about it, as Andrew said earlier.
I tried to skip past the ratings. Yes.
Let us know what you would give Steel out of 5 Panharmonicons. Remembering that you have negatives. Let us know in the comments below, whether you're on Spotify or YouTube. Whether you're on Spotify or YouTube, if you'd like to give us a follow or a subscribe, that would be amazing. Engagement is king in content creation. And the more you engage, the more we get, and the more we get, we give back, essentially. If you liked today's episode, feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you disliked today's episode, feel free to give us a thumbs down. But above all, we would enjoy you. I had something there, but I lost it. Instead, I will say thank you for watching another episode of Panharmonicon Studios Presents
a movie podcast.
There we go.
This has been Damon, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel.
This is Andrew.
And this is Farron.
Thank you for listening.
Catch you next time.
Bye.